So why is it important to know ourselves, Jade? For those of you really interested in personal development, I know for myself, I started personal development when I was like 18, 19 years old. Spring chicken, which is really important because I believe that in your 20s, it's all about the failures. It's all about the lessons. That's where you learn so much about yourself by making mistakes, failing, right? So to be so involved in personal development from such a young age, I have always just been so interested in myself, like learning about myself. Why do I feel the way I do? Why do I think the way that I do? Why do I act the way that I do? From a very young age to even now, like I'm always constantly learning. Like I have questions about myself and I want to be able to show up in the world more confidently and more assertively and just live life to the fullest, but by being my true self, okay? Because when you know yourself, that's when you're making more decisions confidently, and you're able to choose and navigate relationship confidently that actually align with your values and who you are. We're not trying to morph to suit someone else's idea of what they think we should be, and we start setting boundaries without guilt and we're feeling less pressure to please everyone. That was a big one, especially for myself. Like I reckon it was only until a couple of years ago that I was still a very big people pleaser. And that's why it's really important to constantly work on yourself, instantly gain the skills and knowledge to show up in the world. Assertively is a really good word to use, right? You're showing up on purpose because without a strong sense of this identity, you'll notice, if you haven't already been, you're probably following a path that others expect of you. Because if you're not drawing your own path, others will draw it for you and you'll just follow wherever they tell you to go. You're probably comparing yourselves constantly. Because if you're not comfortable and confident with who you are and you have so much doubt within yourself, anyone that comes along, anyone that walks past, anything you see online, you're going, why don't I look like that? Why can't I have that success? Why don't I sound like that? Because you're not sure of yourself. Everything about you, your whole makeup is questioned. Like you're questioning it, right? And that's where you're relying on that external validation and praise and reassurance and guidance because it's not coming from you. That strong sense of identity is not relying on other people to tell you who you are or what you should do or say. And then you often feel really disconnected from your purpose, if you even know what your purpose is. There's a difference I just want to clarify that with your identity. Knowing who you are doesn't mean that you have everything figured out. It just means that you understand your values, your priorities, what matters most to you, what you believe in and what you strive for. And are you proud of the person that you are as you're learning it, as you're discovering how you operate? Can you wake up in the morning and go, I'm really proud of who I am, the type of person I am. What do you contribute to society?